Hey there, this is Heather with twoblooms.com, and today I'm going to show you the 3 things that Lightroom has done for me that has drastically improved my life. And I know that's a really bold statement to say, but before I started using Lightroom, it was taking me anywhere from 3 to 4 hours to edit a session, and that's just not ideal. As a businesswoman, having my own photography business and being a stay-at-home mom, editing a session in 4 hours just wasn't cutting it. So when I found out these 3 things, or I discovered these 3 things more like it, it really improved my life and made my workflow so much easier. So I'm going to share with you those 3 things right now. So first of all, I know this is a very vague topic, but the first thing that really changed my editing and my workflow was the develop module. Before I was using Lightroom for editing, I was just coming in here, sorting through my photos, getting rid of the ones that I didn't want, and then I'd come into the develop module and I'd just change the exposure and the white balance if it needed it. I'd do a little bit of sharpening and that would be it. And then it would be off to Photoshop to work on my photos for several more hours. So that just wasn't ideal. When I finally realized that I can do just as much in Lightroom that I was doing in Photoshop, then it just made my life so much better. One tool in particular that has really brought life to my photos has been the tone curve. I use the tone curve on every single one of my images. I'm just going to show you a before and after, and this is all just tone curve. I did change a little bit of the white balance, but actually no, I didn't. This was as shot. The tone curve has just really changed my photography and really changed my editing workflow. So it's a really powerful tool. I'm just going to delete these and just show you how you can transform an image in just a split second. Now this, you could do like an S curve, right click, delete these. For this photo, I like to bring in a little bit more light, so I just kind of bent the tone curve to suit my needs, and this has been a game changer for me. So once I discovered how to do this and, really developed my own editing style, it was a lot easier to create my own style and just work from there and batch edit all of my photos. So then I started to cut down my workflow from 3 to 4 hours to 1 hour or less. So now I'm putting more money in my pocket and I'm editing less. I'm spending more time on other things in my business like marketing, education, and I'm getting able to spend more time with my kids. So that's really important. The second thing that has really changed my workflow and has really been a great help for me in Lightroom has been the brush tool. There is so much that you can do with the brush tool, and I have created so many brushes, as you can see, just for about anything that I could ever want. And if I need something different, then I can go ahead and I can create a new brush. So if I'm just going to pick a new image, I can just come over here, and if I wanted to increase the colors or like the saturation in their clothing, I can come over here and I can, put the brush tool over. That way I can selectively edit what I want. And you can see how I can just kind of increase that. So it's just changing what I brushed over. So this has been a really big game changer as well, because then I can add different effects. So I don't have to go into Photoshop to do those little things. So I'm going to just hit done. So the develop module and the brush tool have been really my biggest friends for the past year. They have really helped me with my editing and cutting down my workflow. The third thing that has really helped me in my blogging has been the print module. So I'm just going to come over here to my blog boards. I have created all of these that I sell in my shop, but you can create your own. You just come over here and you add these different frames to your package or your layout, and you just drag and drop your photos, and it has been so easy for me to blog. So I can create a collage in less than 30 seconds. I can print to file, and that's going to print it, well, it's going to kind of export it directly to my desktop. So it takes me less than a minute to create this collage, and then I can put it right on my blog. So I am blogging client sessions in less than an hour. So it's really great. It's been really awesome for my business and really has cut down time. So take a look at my website for all of these video tutorials. I show you how to create your own print collages and whatnot, and how to customize them. Check out my blog for written tutorials and for editing tutorials. There's a lot of stuff that you can do right here on twoblooms.com. So thanks for stopping by, and again, check out my free resources. I think if you really dive into these 3 things and you really give them some time, it's really going to help you like it has helped me. So I hope you found this useful, and I will see you next time.